comprises of a lot of like OnlyFans girls, you know, models and wannabe models, and then like strippers. So it's also a very like skewed subset of women, right? So that
Okay.
part's kind of negative. For the most part, it's all just like it's all like cool in theory, but the execution does not quite give you what you expect. And like, let me just give you an example. Say you were to like host, like say you rented out a mansion and then you hosted a photo shoot and you went through all this like trouble. What happens is like the girls are going there for content, which makes sense,
Right.
but they like it never really turns into like lasting relationships, right? Like it never actually turns into like a legitimate social circle because the second that those girls leave and then they get their photos, like they're not really calling everybody back saying, "Hey, what a fun time. Like let's hang out outside of the professional environment."
Right.
So it's pretty transactional. You don't want to create a transactional social circle. You want to create a collaborative and like-minded social circle. So Sartain talks about we agree that container events are the mechanism for success, but where we go in two separate directions is that he entices people through guilt, FOMO, and vanity. He talks about that all the time. Those are the three ways that you get girls to show up to your party because there's always a bigger, better deal. So you got to use FOMO, guilt, and vanity. What I say is fuck that. You need a shared industry or a shared interest. And let me give you an even more specific example. Say that the best girl at his bikini competition, the 10 out of 10 that wins his bikini competition, she wins the $10,000, whatever. She's the hottest girl at his party. If she low key has a fetish for Harry Potter, like deep down, right? Like it's almost kind of like an embarrassing guilty pleasure of hers, like Harry Potter, she just loves it. Even though she goes to these bikini competitions and even wins them, if she sees a, Harry Potter social at like a rooftop thing, I can probably steal Michael Sartain's chick.
Mm.
Why? Because I'm pulling at real core values, not superficial values. Vanity, guilt, and FOMO is superficial.